Hello, it's Godlander. So I know the April Fool's video I put out fooled a lot of you, and I kind of felt bad, letting you all down like that. So I decided to, start making this as an actual thing. I took my platformer and the controls. I expanded on the camera system, so the camera has a lot more flexibility now. As you can see, it depends on where I'm going. The middle armor stand there is gonna point whichever way, and the camera will actually go further to that direction. And I can control the camera in a lot of new ways now. I can limit its movement, make it stop at edges of rooms, whatnot. And yeah, I think it's a great improvement. I've also been working on, ignore the chat, that's a lot of debug stuff. I'm planning on using those when I'm making animations. Here, there's a bunch of structures I built using structure blocks. I'm not the best builder or the best level designer, but I've written a system that will basically just generate a new structure every time I do that. Let me actually put it there. This is a new level. Actually, let me. Also, every time I do that, it's giving me a new seed. It's just randomly generated numbers. The level generation is seeded. That means, it's like Minecraft worlds. What am I getting stuck on? Okay. All right. So let me just go through the level like normally, and then I'm gonna reset it at the end. It's not very long. I made it just 5 rooms from the start, and now it's a different one. Let me get like a panned out view of this. Every time I activate that command block, it's just gonna generate a new different dungeon. So here's how the seed works. Actually, if you see here, the seed for this level is 17982. And if I set the scoreboard objective seed to 17982, and I try to activate that again, it's just going to give me the same level because I put in the seed manually. Let's try 5. This is what 5 looks like. It's going to give me the same thing. And this is 9. This is the level for 9. So I think I'm getting close. The block there, it's a model someone helped me made actually, because I couldn't figure out how to generate like a few million custom models. This block has a bunch of possible different models because it has a random texture on the top, and on each of the sides, and I think there's like 10 textures, so that's 10 to the 4th possible combinations. Another thing that has been grabbing my attention, it also has been grabbing a lot of other people's attentions around the community, is shaders. I've actually, whoops, I fell. I've actually went and grabbed one from online. This is from like 5 years ago. This is like 1.6, Minecraft 1.6. Someone wrote this. I updated it and got it to work in 1.14 snapshots. As you can see, this is bloom. So when I do that, I have to have the glowing effect. An entity that is glowing has to be on your screen for these shaders to work. So I give myself glowing and go in F5. Because if I go in first person, as you can see, it stops working because the glowing entity, which is myself, is no longer on the screen. So I'm hoping, right, with RGB, because shaders read like a specific color value into them, and with red, green, blue, I think what we can do is say red is like a light source. And if you know more about shaders, please correct me if I'm wrong. Let's say green is like a background, right? So you have red and green. So it's gonna take the color red, it's gonna output like light rays on the color green like that. I don't know if that's possible. Say blue is like just a foreground wall, and it's just the light rays will stop there. It'll hit blue and stop there. So I could do some sort of 2D lighting with that, hopefully. I have no idea how shaders work. Shaders in Minecraft there's literally zero documentation. There's no place I can learn how they work, and I have no experience with shaders in general, so that's gonna be a tough one. You can see the things disappear because I'm actually using spawners to display those models and their tile entities. When you have a shaders, especially this entity outline shader, the glowing one, it ignores tile entities. For example, a chest. I put down a chest. You can't see it though. It's right there. I destroyed it. Since it ignores tile entities, I think what I can do is use tile entities to overlay the level afterwards. I don't know, it's just a thought. Anyways, have a nice day.